Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Urban Shadows on the mic. What it do? Welcome to Urban Empire Podcast, Episode 1. Right now, I got me two collaborators, two friends of mine on the mic. We got EpIcGameZHD. Sage, what's up, bro?
What's good? What's good that way? The rich rapper way, the money way.
Okay, and we got over here that boy, Jostle 911.
Yeah, what's up, guys? What's up, guys? They call me the God and everything, man. Yeah, what's up? What's happening, man? We're about to give you guys a wonderful podcast today.
Yodi. Yeah, like I said, with that, this is the first podcast I'm doing, so we'll see what's up with this. So the three subjects that we're bringing to the table is, I'm going to leave timestamps kind of within the video so you guys can skip through it if you guys would want to, but we got with the Wii U that we got to talk about a little bit. I was informed about a new feature they added, so we're going to discuss that a little bit. Then after that, we're going to be talking about a little bit Comic-Con, stuff like that they've announced and whatnot. And then after that, last but not least, we'll be talking about Telltale, about the things that they kind of announced too. So with that, first on, what you call it? You want to get into that Epic Games and explain what you were talking about with the Wii U?
Yeah, it's all about that garbage Wii U, bro.
Yeah, Jahad, keep it
Oh,
PG-13.
my bad. Not Wii U, it's a Switch, whatever it's called.
Oh, snap. Oh shoot, I said the Wii U the whole time. Yeah, the Wii U, Switch, whatever, same thing. I'm Team Sony out here.
Garbage is garbage, yeah. It's no difference.
Oh, snap. Hey, bro.
Alright, Jahad, talk about that voice chat. What's happening with that?
Yeah, that Nintendo Switch got voice chat now, yeah. The thing is, though, you gotta use an app to use voice chat. He said he did it just because, basically like a parental advisor type of thing, so kids don't, Nintendo still thinks kids don't have cell phones these days, so that's,
Yeah, I find it quite funny because they had all these years to look up on what Sony and Microsoft is doing, and they come out with this. And I've been trying to back up Nintendo for the longest time, but you just keep on disappointing me, man.
Right, bro.
Told you, man. Freaking the Wii U and the Wii Switch, whatever you want to call it, is boo-boo. I'm sorry, Nintendo got nothing but Mario on Mario on Mario. That's it. That's all they got, bro.
Now, shout out to the people that got a Nintendo Switch, right? And he's still playing Zelda.
No, yeah.
Yes, shout out to my boy Dwight, man. Enjoy that Switch, bro.
No.
Hey, yo, Dwight, keep 100 for you, bro. That's a bad investment, bro.
He would have been better off going to see Team Sony and getting that PlayStation, man. I don't know what he's doing. He better stop playing.
He would have been better off buying a PS2, brother, buying that.
Well, true. I actually kind of just found out something about the PlayStation I didn't know. They said that it actually kind of is production. Like, they've been still making PS2s. I think they stopped making PS2s finally once the PS3 finally came out. Like, the day the PS3 came out, I think they said PS2s stopped being produced.
PS4? You mean PS4?
No, it was PS3s, I think. I saw.
Oh, PS3? I thought they were still making it.
Yeah, no, they were still making PS2s until what you call PS3 came around. Like, they cut it off right then and there with it. So I was kind of.
That's the highest selling console for all time.
Word. Shout out to Sony. Sony ponies unite.
Oh, but the thing that app is garbage, bro.
Yeah.
You need a whole bunch of wires. You need to buy an adapter just to get voice chat, bro. It ain't that simple. It's just doing too much, yeah.
Dang. So that's probably like a whole.
I heard the voice chat quality ain't good.
Yeah, and what's that game they're trying to use? Is it what's it called?
Splatoon.
What's that?
Yeah, bro. I'm a Squidward.
So you probably got to buy like a whole $50 worth of accessories and stuff like that.
Yeah, you gotta buy the Splatoon headset. Then you gotta buy the adapter. Then you got I would have a smartphone of some sort.
And didn't you say something too, like if like your screen locks, because everybody's screen might lock after a certain amount of time. If your screen locks, you said that the chat just pretty much ends or something like that. Oh shoot.
Wait, Jahad.
Jahad got that boo-boo connection, yo. Are you kidding me? Oh my word. Sorry,
try to bring it back.
We're having technical difficulties with Jahad and his boo-boo connection, Mike. EpIcGameZHD, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here now, bro. I don't know what happened, bro.
Shoot.
Jihad,
Keep
you
talking
probably
about.
got that Nintendo Switch
We're about to
connection,
say he
man.
talking about that voice chat. He probably got that hookup right now.
So what was I saying?
He didn't have one of the wires plugged up right for the setup. God dang.
Wait, bro. All I know is that Nintendo Switch is garbage, bro. If you got a lock screen, that just gonna keep you got the whole chat, bro. You can't look at. Oh yeah, another thing too. You can't look at your stats on the system either. The only way to look at your stats is you gotta go on the app to look at like your KD and all that. It's stupid,
Oh
bro.
wow, you can't look. Wow, that's something, man.
Oh, you
So
mean
from the console itself, you can't look at the stats.
Nope. You gotta look. You gotta go to the app and do it.
Dang, bro.
And the voice
Nintendo,
chat only
what
works for
are
that
you-
one game. Voice chat only works for that one game. It's not for all the games.
Why in the world does Nintendo continue to use these gimmicks that just fail? I don't get it.
These sometimes you don't need to be that complicated, bro. Just do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
The thing is, Nintendo, they're trying to be different from the rest of the group, you know. So they're trying to be innovative in their own way. It's just that it's not working out, man.
Well,
What else up with that app, sis? But people, bro, there's been like a backlash on it. People said this junk is garbage. They said it's easy to get on voice chat on a regular Xbox. Like original OG Xbox, it's less wires from that than the Nintendo.
well, yeah, it's like two. It's like one wire, I think. You just plug it into the headset.
What?
That's it.
The Switch, yeah, it's like free. Gotta get, bro. Hey, that's just plug the battery dies still on your phone pretty easily.
Dang, Jihad.
That junk's mad better.
Shoot, now your voice chat again sound like you going through wavelength signature or something.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro.
Man, it sounds like you going through phases out here. But
I'm doing the game. I'm doing the voice chat to the Nintendo Switch.
yeah, I could tell because your voice quality just went down like tenfold. All right, well. Anyway, moving on from that. Like I said, PlayStation all day, Sony all day. Wii, Nintendo, y'all need to get y'all platforms up. Get y'all.
And you're right about that. And Xbox, you guys need more games, man. I just wanted to point that out.
Shoot.
Oh, for that.
Man.
That's the realest thing you ever seen in your life, y'all.
Okay.
I guess yeah, PlayStation stay winning out here. But alright, with that next topic, we're gonna go on to the Comic-Con pretty much now. Now there's been a lot of different announcements and things that they brought out from Comic-Con. So what was a couple things that you guys would say that you guys really seen and would want to talk about right now, picked up?
Well, I'll go first, man. A lot of stuff coming out. Walking Dead trailer, season 8. I just see that Iron Fist season 2 has been announced, but the biggest thing for me is Young Justice, man. They call it the season 3 for Young Justice. It's called Outsiders, and I see my boy Static Shock, man. So I'm like really hyped for Young Justice, you know. So that's my boy. Gotta represent, man. You know.
Hey yo, Justice. You know Tyree never seen Young Justice, bro?
Never seen what? Yeah, I think it's still on Netflix, right? Yeah, I think.
Yeah, season 1 and 2, bro. It's on
Yeah,
Netflix.
season 1. Yeah, trust me, Young Justice. It's a very good show, man. I'm
That's
kind of
it,
like, astonished why they even canceled it before in the first place. I think it was like because of like
Bad toy
advertisements.
sales. No,
Yeah,
bad toy
but-
sales.
Trust me, like Young
sales.
Justice is like it's like Teen Titans on steroids, man. Like the
Word.
OG Teen. Yeah, it's really good show.
Better than that booty Teen Titans he got out now. That junk is garbage.
Well, it's mainly for kids right now. That's what it is.
Wait, what is it?
I said it's mainly for kids right now, though. That's why.
Nah. The new one? About the new Teen Titans?
Yeah, Teen Titans Go or something like that. The one on Cartoon
Nah,
Network.
I say it's made for people with ADD.
Oh shit.
And the thing is, they actually had an episode where they made fun of the fans by actually like redoing the art style. Yeah.
You know what he said? You know what he said in the episode? He said, don't you guys like a show, good story, better animation, art? Yo, he said that in the episode. Yo, they were trolling hard. I'm like,
Yeah, they were trolling very hard in that episode, man.
Come out and watch the episode. I'm like, this Teen Titans?
We should have seen the animation. It was all like muscular and stuff. I'm like, wow, these people trolling hard, man.
Yeah.
The good old
Yeah,
days.
but Yeah, Young Justice Outsiders is something to look at. You know, Comic-Con is going on right now. Shout out to everybody, the cosplayers, everything like that. It's a good time to be alive, you know. So
Mm-hmm.
everything is good with everything is good with Comic-Con right now, man.
Yeah. With that Epic Games, aka Jihad 14, you got something you want to bring about that you seen for Comic Con?
Walking Dead was looking lit. We showed more of the Dragon Ball Fighters game. Yeah,
Some a game that you gonna get whooped in, Jihad?
Yeah, so don't you ever just spend me over again,
Remember Budokai 3? Shout out to Budokai 3. Best Dragon Ball Z game ever in existence, man.
I gotta agree with that.
Yeah, you gonna smack me, right? I just remember what Kid Buu did to you last time, man.
Oh, snap.
Hey, bro, let me choose Hercule on you, bro.
This guy.
Oh, they had a new trailer for Shadow of Mordor too. Oh, and Starfire game for Starfire looking lit, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Injustice 2, yeah.
I was kind of just waiting to see when I saw the trailer to see if she would fight kind of the same way she did in the Teen Titans, like OG back in Toonami and stuff like that, or back when Cartoon Network was, you know, back in its prime. Like, you remember, like, the certain, like, how she would just kind of throw the bolts of her energy or whatever? Like, she would always throw her hands, like, the way she threw them or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, they kind of kept that in the game, too. They kind of kept that OG. Yeah.
You know what else looking good to me, Arnold, bro? I'm watching that movie day one there. I don't care.
And then they announced the Arnold movie. That's taking them back to the 90s with that. That's throwback right there.
Trust me, guys. I'll be honest with you, man. I never seen Hey Arnold, so.
What?
Oh man.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, man.
I'm gonna need you to leave this podcast right now for that. Dang.
Cat Dog, guys. You seen Cat Dog and Lee?
Yeah, I seen Cat Dog.
That was around the same era back with that show too. That was like.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm not gonna lie. Hey Arnold, it was showing, but I never. Yeah, I probably like breezed through it, but I don't really know like the storyline of Hey Arnold, but I'm guessing it's really good. Everybody keeps talking about it.
Yeah, it was Hey Arnold, what do you call it, Ren and Stimpy, Cat Dog, Kablam. That was my show right there, Kablam. I loved that show.
Yeah, Rudy got the chop.
Yeah, that was too.
You see, the reason is, I'll be honest, when I was younger, I was more of like a Cartoon Network type of guy, and until like when I come to United States, that's when I started looking at Nickelodeon. Cartoon Network was.
I watched more Cartoon Network than I did Nick too, but I still watch Nick though.
Yeah, like let's be honest, Ed and Eddie, all these other shows, Courage the Cowardly Dog, man, that was like life.
That was my favorite. That was my favorite show back, a cartoon back when I was a kid. Ed and Eddie. That's my favorite.
Yeah, Ed and Eddie. Don't forget Billy and Mandy, man. Remember the clowns episode, Destroy Us All? That was so funny.
Destroy us all.
And don't forget the episode where they made Mandy laugh. Remember that episode?
Oh no, they didn't. No, they made her smile. Yeah, when she smiled, the crow. He's, you mess with the natural order. The whole world like imploded or something. What? No, they changed it to like the Powerpuff Girls or something like that. Dude, let's just talk about this never again or something like that. It was stupid.
And
oh yeah, that was on Nicktoons.
Yeah, I didn't see it, but I heard that show is really good though. I heard it's really good.
I don't think that show is for kids sometimes though. Honestly, yeah, that show had some disturbing parts sometimes. Yeah.
You said that show would be on MTV first, but then somehow with the Nickelodeon.
Dang. Yeah, that show has some disturbing moments sometimes. Just like I guess Courage the Cowardly Dog, but I like that show too.
Yeah. Trust me, I don't think they could show that show right now. Even Billy and Mandy. Remember when he like raised his face on the ground? And stuff? I don't think they could do that anymore. I don't think they could do show these type of shows anymore, man.
Yeah, it was just different time.
No, Jackie Chan was lit too. Yeah.
That's not even Nicktoons anymore. You going to like Disney Channel or something now.
That's Channel 11, bro. Channel 11.
That's like Channel XD or something like that.
About Kids WB, bro.
Oh, word, it was Kids WB.
Speaking of like Comic-Con, Anime Next and stuff, don't forget Codename Kids Next Door, man. That show, that was.
No, real talk. They could do that as a live action movie. They made Codename Kids Next Door live action.
Nah, I couldn't really see that. I couldn't really see that. they did that, I don't know. I could see it being kind of tacky or boo boo or something if they did that. I don't know. Huh?
Yeah, man, but everything is good out there. Comic-Con, Anime Next, all these type of.
Well, the thing I wanted to bring out
conventions,
about
everything
it too is the my fault to cut you off. But
Nah, it's cool. It's cool.
but they had the thing with Black Lightning or something like that. The I forgot what they call them. It's a certain name. Oh, the Inhumans. That's what it's called. Yeah, the Inhumans.
Oh, Marvel's Inhumans and stuff like that.
Yeah, they're gonna make that the TV show now too. That's gonna tie into the Marvel Cinematic Universe in a way or something like that too.
Yeah, I heard they were using like IMAX cameras and stuff like that. So it's gonna be like very theater-like, and it's gonna be shown on TV. So
Yeah,
I'm looking forward for that.
this
Yeah, I'm
is
still waiting for y'all to watch. I'm still waiting for y'all to catch up on that Netflix Marvel Universe. I'm still waiting for that.
I know you was gonna come at
a
us.
word, right? Hey, bro, I've been busy, man.
You're the only two black people I know that ain't watched Luke Cage yet. Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, hey, bro. Like I said, hey,
This
bro,
guy.
I'll get to it when I get to it. Like I said, it's
Man, the Defenders come out like in 2 weeks, bro. That's all I gotta say.
well, like I said, we got Defenders, we got Inhumans coming out. It's just crazy to me how much they're expanding this Marvel Cinematic Universe. Like, it's crazy. They got like so many different
Word.
characters, you know what I mean? But that they're just putting on.
Spider-Man. But the way they did it right, yo, they've been doing this since 2008, since Iron Man 1.
Yep, 2008. That's when it started. Oh, Iron Man 1.
Yeah, Iron Man is what like really like lighting it up, man. It was the fireworks of everything.
Shout
Iron
out to
Man,
my boy
He
Robert
wasn't
Downey
that
Jr.
popular character, either. He wasn't even a popular character like that. He got popular because of the movie.
Well, no, I mean he always had some shine back in the comic book days. He was
think
popular.
so?
Yeah, he was popular.
Oh,
But
but
now
he
it's like
also
now
wasn't
that he's put into such a light that he's kind of like the main character, and then that on top of that too, he has such a great actor playing him, Robert Downey Jr. Shout out to him. Who does him phenomenally. You know, what I mean, he fits him to the T when he plays him. I
He'll
love
be
but,
himself. He's all right, man.
I love
but
watching.
let's talk about this. Let's talk about since we're talking about Iron Man. How about Avengers: Infinity War, man? I heard there's gonna be like around 60 something main characters. I'm like, I can't believe this.
I don't know about that, but that
That gotta be a 3-hour movie, yo. Not even.
I think it is gonna actually be like a 3-hour movie because remember they're cutting it into parts. It's Infinity War Part 1 and Infinity War Part 2. So it ain't gonna be
Thor
no.
Ragnarok look like, too.
Yo, Tyree.
Well,
Tyler, man.
huh? Man, I'm not even gonna take this stuff out. I'm leaving it all in here. I'm not editing out this.
Tyler from the other line.
Oh shoot! Hello, caller ID. Urban Demolition on the line. Hello.
Yeah, I see you just coming into the podcast, Tyler.
No, I've been here. Just trying to figure out what you're calling for.
All here
Yeah.
is one action, bro.
Typical Tyler, man. Always coming in late for something.
Dang.
Oh, for real? Is that how it is?
I mean, hey,
Yeah, we
you
already,
just went
in the
Batman
podcast,
again
man.
on everybody and just disappeared as
Alright.
usual. So we didn't know what happened.
I ain't making nothing. I went to go make something to eat.
I mean, you could have said something. Like I said, this guy just be going Batman. You just turn around, he gone or something. Like, thought somebody slit your throat while you were sitting there playing games. Somebody took this
Back,
man.
son.
Shoot.
I'm back, man. I'm back to cover Gotham. Just had a good sandwich, man.
Nah, man, you got jugged in your
Yeah,
neck or
Tyler.
something.
Yeah, Tyler, we were talking about Comic-Con and all these like Marvel TV shows and movies, bro.
Yeah, no,
Tyler,
I've been listening. Like I said, I was eating, but I was listening.
This guy.
I know what you guys were talking about, but I didn't say much because I was eating. So I know what you guys are talking about.
Okay, well, that's cute. Well, you got anything to add
Last
to
thing
it
y'all
then?
Last thing y'all was talking about was freaking what was the last thing y'all said? Something about the Avengers movie.
Oh yeah.
I guess not. Okay.
Wow,
Call
y'all
this podcast Urban Niggas, yeah.
Y'all was asking me questions.
I just wanted to know if he
Johnny
had
Depp
anything
on that
to.
one.
I just want to know if he
People
has.
coming in late. People coming in late.
Color people time.
I hear the fan in the background. I hear fans in the background. Yeah.
This man got somebody blowing in his ear.
Call this episode 1 debater, yo. This isn't the final product.
Y'all didn't hear fan. Y'all didn't hear fan. As I was eating, I had Jostle's girl blowing wind in my ear. I was like, chill.
Okay. All right.
This podcast will left. Oh, snap.
All right.
Oh, snap. Tyler, that's gonna pull up in your house, bro. Oh, snap.
Oh, okay.
Jostle,
Tyler, only in
revive
your
pack
little
is
world,
coming.
bro. Tyler, we all know that you have your imaginary friends, man. We all know that, bro.
He said no. He said no. My 5 fingers are for me and me only.
Girl, imaginary friends. The girl said I could use my imagination really good.
Okay.
This is something we came about gaming topics to Negroism.
I know, right, man? Y'all, I can't believe these jokers. I apologize, everybody. For this.
We not no ordinary podcast. We bring it back to 2009 when I bombed the lunch table.
Tyler, I told this is the Crumb Drop podcast. This Crumb Drop.
That's how we do it. We ain't no ordinary weapon wheel podcast. Now we here to take over the world.
He throw shots at BG. He throw shots at BG.
God. See what I mean, man?
This show was all organized for one moment. It just changed. It just left.
So I should put this man back. I should put this man back on hold, bro.
You know what's funny? I remember about high school, all Tyler be wearing those Salvation Army clothing and stuff like that.
Oh snap! Just you go dumpster diving, bro.
Nah, this is when you have a long video on YouTube. You start doing like time parts of when each video happened. You start talking about which topic, like whatever second of the video.
I know. I already said I was gonna do that. I know. I already said that. Yeah, you're late, Tyler. You're to the party, so you gotta. Know.
I didn't say I didn't hear that. I'm just talking about whatever time this is. You're talking about the death of Jostle D on Urban Demolition and Urban Shadows channel.
Huh? All right, look at here, man. Y'all kill me right now.
Yo, Jostle. Why be off topic and everything? Jostle, we get back on that Bloodborne, bro.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I'm on a vacation for some time, but I'll be back. I'll tell you. I'll give you that update.
You've been on vacation. You've been on vacation for 4 years, bro. You talking about?
My word. Oh gosh, well, shout out to Jocelyn. He defeated his attitude for Bloodborne. He ain't going back to
it. Trust me, you guys gonna know when I'm gonna get back into Bloodborne. Don't worry, you guys gonna be the first to know.
Alright, well.
I thought you had given that back to Jihad.
No, I got Bloodborne. Don't worry, I got Bloodborne.
Alright then.
Alright, well.
How about Jihad raging? You don't rage in Bloodborne, but you rage it in Crash, I heard.
I ain't raging, bro. I beat my games. I don't know about this.
Nah, he was raging. He said that bridge stage had him in his nightmare.
You Dragon Ball Z Universe 2, bro. So I can mop you real quick.
Dang. You really think you said it?
Y'all be talking about it, right, so y'all ain't doubt it.
Nah, low-key, if I were to get into it, I'd be handing you the L's the same way I did in Naruto.
Oh, man.
Tyler, if you're on Naruto after the chat, then.
You know what's...
If you have a game still, I would.
Yo, but you guys, you know what's funny? That's why I'm the god in everything, because you guys talking about Bloodborne. I'm actually playing Bloodborne right now, man. So
I know you guys get your girl out of my house before you start talking about dubs, alright?
Alright, chumps, listen here. Look. We already getting close to the cutoff point here. Y'all clowns sit here playing around on some garbage, talking all this nonsense nobody cares about. So let's get back to the subject. You feel me? Like, back to square one. Jocelyn, you a smart dude. Square root 1. That's what we back to, alright? Now back to the subject.
Absolutely.
Now, the last thing that I said we was going to talk about was the Telltale lineup. They pretty much... Telltale's coming out swinging next year, 2018, with 3 games that they got coming out. Does anybody want to say what those 3 games are?
Yeah, I say since y'all don't know none of the games, so they need to play this game. The games is Walking Dead season, 4?
You don't even know. Walking
Nah,
Dead,
no, Walking Dead
Walking
season
Dead
4.
final chapter.
Season
Actually,
4. Season 4. And I'm sick.
it's called final chapter.
Walking Dead. What's that game called? Batman. And what's the last game?
Told you don't know. The last
What's the
game
last
is Wolf Among Us 2.
Oh yeah.
Wolf Among Us
Bixby.
2. Yeah, that boy Bixby. Now, I don't think anybody in this chat except me and Jihad have played it, so any of those games probably. But what are some things that you're probably excited for about those games, Jihad?
So you can finally end the Walking Dead chapter. Cause that season 3 was average at best.
Oh snap!
Telltale. What's that game called? Wolf Among Us. That game lit. It's been over 4 years since that game came out. So time to get it.
Yeah, I'd probably say about that time.
And one more thing. What's it supposed to be? A Guardians of the Galaxy game. Telltale supposed to be making it.
That junk already came out, bro. Where you been?
That game came out. I hear nobody talk about that game.
No, I'm done. Alright, well, anyway, with that, like I said, the lineup for, Telltale, they got The Walking Dead final chapter coming out, so I guess it's gonna be the ending story of Clementine's, her whole story, pretty much. The last game was pretty much of a build-up to this game. Spoiler alert, I guess, a little bit. I mean, on some things that happened, it's like AJ was lost and stuff like that, but now she's kind of finding out where he is and she's going to get him back or something like that. So hopefully they do a better job with it, because honestly the last one I wasn't really feeling it too much compared to the first two, but who knows.
I don't care about no hobby.
No snap. I mean, I don't know, it wasn't syncing that well with me. The other game, what you call it, Batman. The way I seen it from the trailer, it looks like they're pretty much gonna have it a lot be like almost, I'd say, Arkham Asylum in a way, kind of just from what I've seen or heard too in the trailer when I saw it. I mean, you kind of just hear Joker talking and he's kind of saying like he kind of made new friends and stuff like that. So, and it kind of like he went to the asylum too with it. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna be along the same lines of that game, of him trying to just pretty much capture Joker or whatever from the asylum or whatever, take him down. I'm really kind of interested in seeing if there's going to be a whole new DLC for that game or if it's going to be a whole new separate game, you know what I mean?
Like, what do you mean? It's gonna be season 2, right?
Well, yeah, it's going to be a season 2, but you know what I mean? Like, the way, because the game just came, Batman Telltale just came out like this year?
Last year.
No, last year. Okay, last year. It feels like it was sooner than that, but you know what I mean?
This year.
Yeah, true. Well, it just seems like, like, I don't know if they're gonna make a whole new disc, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I mean. If they're gonna make a whole new different disc for the game, or if it's gonna be like a whole new add-on or something. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I wonder.
I'd be either though. I wasn't surprised. Some people never play the first one. And you get the second one.
Yeah, so that's what I'm
Mind
kind
you,
of.
Walking Dead season 3. You had a choice to make the choices you made in the first, second game, and put in the third one.
Yeah, I know you said you want something like that to happen.
Yeah, my junk got deleted. I ain't gonna lie, I messed up too. I said the old Joker a favor.
No, I'm asleep. That's gonna come back to bite you later.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna come back and bite you. But and then like I said, lastly, the other game that they said was Wolf Among Us 2. You mean? Now, like I said, all the Telltale games that I played, Telltale, they pretty much became one of my favorite video game developers over the last year or so, just from the good games that they've had. My first favorite game that they made was probably, I'd say, Tales of the Borderland, maybe. I'd probably say that's probably my favorite game that they made. Then probably Walking Dead series, I'd probably put those next. And then I'd probably even put on the same plane with the Walking Dead series, the Wolf Among Us, because I really liked that game. I liked how it was the fairy tale characters, but they were thrown into like a modern city and stuff like that. Yeah, like a realistic setting and stuff like that. And they had to and the story was crazy, just things that happened in it. I really just liked how it was, how the whole thing just went about. So I'm pretty happy to see if they're going to make a second one to that. So I don't know what the villain is or what the story is going to be with that truly, but I'm really psyched.
You got that cliffhanger ending.
Oh yeah, that could probably play a a tie into the next game. Actually, maybe, who knows? So it'll be
Oh,
pretty.
that's what I'm saying, bro. It's like literally right there. He pulled the jump and it ended.
Yeah, so it'll be really cool to see what they do with that. How they continue that game. But that was a really good game. I like that game. Wolf Among Us.
We playing that Game of Thrones, bro. That's what I want to know.
Hey,
Talking
man.
about the Telltale. I want to see that Game of Thrones. I want to see
Yeah,
your
man.
reaction.
I mean, I got the game right now, bro. I'm gonna play it. So.
You gonna play after this podcast though? Yeah, I don't know.
Well, hey, what you call it? You said you was gonna get a one-on-one match with Tyler and Naruto. I want to see that first. Then I'll
That
probably
ain't gonna
start.
happen, bro. I don't play games. That ain't gonna happen.
Oh snap! Well,
Imagine some
Bro,
one-on-one
get on
match,
Naruto right now.
bro, for that, yeah.
all right,
That
but
would be soccer on you, bro.
all right, we're gonna save all that for later. Okay, but like I said, that's pretty much it. If there's anything among the subject that you guys might have wanted to talk about or bring up throughout all that stuff, I'd love to hear you guys' opinions on whatever we talked about, whether from the gunning on Jostle or.
I had a question for Tyler.
Go ahead, shoot.
Tyler, quick question. How you feel about the Nintendo Switch voice chat? Yeah, you wasn't here when we asked that question.
I don't know anything about the voice chat, but it's probably trash.
Okay, you're a smart man. You can
Cause I don't know how Nintendo could run a business talking about we're not going to use voice chat because we don't want our listeners listening to nothing inappropriate. Can't run a business by setting that kind of boundary.
Well, like I said, shout out to Nintendo and they Boo Boo service. I mean, like I said, the only thing they got is Mario and handhelds. That's it. But alright. Like I said, with that being said, huh?
I forget where I seen it, but it was like straight up facts. It was just talking about how E3s at Nintendo could be more on their franchises that aren't shown love. You don't really show much love to the Metroid. You don't show any love to the Earthbound. You don't show no love to anybody who might like a Pikmin game. I heard
No, they got new Pikmin.
You played like a Pikmin game. Forget that. They're not showing no love to it. Only like 2 or 3 games. But I know Tyree must have played one on GameCube. I forgot which one it was, but you said you really enjoyed it.
What, F-Zero?
Pikmin 2?
What, Pikmin 2?
You said something for GameCube, so maybe it was 2.
Yeah, Pikmin 2. That game was like... That game came out like 2005 or something like that. Not even...
But all I know is I just miss a few of these franchises.
There he goes doing Batman again. Or rather, he got shanked in the
neck. I miss a few of these franchises. Click.
What do you mean click? I have to think about it. I have to think because the name wasn't coming.
You gotta click to think about it? No, you gotta click to think out of it.
Somebody told you he got jugged in the neck. That's what happened.
Alright, we all stopped so I could list off these franchises. Man, my mic was bugging for a second. Listen, Sonic Battle was one of my favorite games on handheld, Game Boy Advance. They've never done a sequel. They've never done anything to push it onto other consoles. It was only on Game Boy Advance. I don't care what nobody says. One of my favorite games ever. There was never a Sonic Battle 2, and that's not Sonic Adventure 2. I'm talking make this game over again. If you have YouTube videos of Sonic Battle, made me lose my mind as a kid because it was like Dragon Ball Z Sonic style.
Hold on. Let me expose you real quick. You didn't even watch Dragon Ball Z, so you don't know about that, bro.
Yes, I have watched Dragon Ball Z.
You just started watching that joke, bro. You just started watching that joke, bro. Chill with that, man.
I've
watched everything but Super. I've watched everything but Super.
You still in the Saiyan saga, bro. What you talking about?
Answer this question. Who was Goku's rival, bro? Answer that question, bro.
I can't hear you.
Who was Vegeta's rival?
Goku?
What's Goku's dad name?
Bardock?
Okay.
No, hold on. What's his other dad name?
I don't know his other dad. That's all I know.
I'm done. You getting this podcast now. I'm done.
What is it?
I'm already trying to end it.
Brawly? What the heck?
Like I said,
all I know is Bardock.
Hey, listen here, guys. Look.
Tyree, he said Brawly, bro.
I know he said
I heard everything, yeah.
I I know Bardock, so you got to give me some credit. But you said he had another
no,
dad.
no.
I don't know about
No,
that.
he's probably talking about his stepdad, like Grandpa Gohan. That's what he's talking about.
Damn,
No, I'm not
go
talking
on.
about that. I didn't
I'm
know he
talking
had
about-
another dad. All I know is Bardock.
Yeah,
Oh
but at
my
least give
God.
credit to Tyler though. He knows his
Yeah,
biological father.
his brother was Raditz, and his brother Raditz died in like the first 2 episodes.
Man, you must watch that Kai. That's like 8 episodes. In the Dragon Ball.
Nah, but I plan on watching all of them. I don't plan on skipping anything. I don't do like you do, how you treated One Piece like, oh, I'm never gonna
Whoa,
watch
you
this
know,
whole
whoa. I skip filler, bro. If it's filler, it's irrelevant. I skip
But you know what's so funny? You know what's so funny? I'm more of a One Piece fan than you, Jihad. I watch every episode. It doesn't matter if it's filler.
Joshua, I'm on episode 778, bro.
It don't matter. It don't matter. I watch every episode.
down.
You skipped
I
episodes.
don't care.
alright.
I skip filler.
Proudness.
Hold on, Tyree.
Yeah.
I know. I got this one question, Tyree. Does that make sense to watch filler? Yes or no? Is it okay to skip filler? Yes or no?
It depends, bro. It depends.
If it's filler and it'd be like a 3 episode thing about nothing.
Then maybe not. But if it actually has some relevance to the story in some kind of way, or like backstory on a character or something, then yeah.
No, it's nothing. It's just we meet.
I mean, it's just, if it's literally just a couple episodes on nonsense, then no.
That wasn't a filler arc. The one on Skypiea, it
What?
wasn't filler. It was
What?
just a
Oh,
story
wait, Jihad,
that
you skipped Skypiea?
Tyler, you put words in my mouth. Nah, I ain't skip that arc, bro.
that was not a filler arc because
I didn't skip it.
Ymir was
That wasn't
Okay, everybody. Like I said, this Urban Shadows on the mic.
said-
Thanks
I
for
said
watching.
filler.
Like I said, shout out to this. If you liked the video, drop a like, subscribe, and like I said, join that Urban Empire team. Yeah, well, you guys sitting here talking about stuff. I was supposed to end this like 5 minutes ago.
We need to get back on track because Jihad is too quick to expose.
All right, guys. Peace.